Well, hello there. This is Kennedy Brown. Thank you for tuning in to Kennedy's Review, a message in the music. Do you hear what I hear? The segment where I take a classic oldies and break it down to the message that I get in the music and share it with you for entertainment purposes only. Now, you know I'm eclectic, so I'm sitting here on this cold and rainy Friday night in South Carolina. I am listening to one Miss Tammy Wynette, and she's singing Stand By Your Man. Let me break it down. Okay, now we're not going to call her Tammy Wynette. We're not going to use her name in this because she's resting in peace. So we are going to call this girl Arlene. Sounds good enough. Okay, Arlene is dating this guy named Travis. So Arlene and Travis, they're always into it, I don't know what it is. Travis goes out and, he hangs with his guys and everything. He comes back home smelling like, I guess, evening in Paris cologne back then. And, he smelled like evening in Paris cologne. He's been drinking that old rot gut liquor. And he comes home and he just starts a fight just because he was out partying with his guys and he was being faithful to you, and this woman, she was throwing everything she had all up in his face. So he comes home and starts an argument with you, and you know that he's just starting that argument because he was trying to be faithful. And if he had to strain that hard to be faithful, then sis, he does not want you. But what do? Instead of sitting there talking it out with him, telling him that if he wants someone else to go on because you're not in the business of keeping a man that does not want to be kept, what do? You run and tell your friends, but what do you do with that? You decide to stand by your man. This man keeps doing this to you over and over again, and what do? You keep running to your friends. And you know why? Because you want them to tell you what you're already going to do. You're not going anywhere. You're going to stand by this doggy of a man. You're going to keep letting him come home with his all pent up frustration from being with another, wanting to be with another woman and taking it out on you. You might as well be his blow up doll. But you're going to stand by your man. And you know what? If that's what you want to do, as long as he's not hitting you upside your head or whatever else, if you want to stand by your man, then by all means, stand by him. If you want to be crying the tears of a clown, wondering what becomes of the brokenhearted, stand by your man. But please, leave us out of it. This has been your girl, Kennedy Brown. Love ya. Mwah.